Welcome! Today we're going to talk about this lovely 2022 Infiniti QX50 LUXE all-wheel drive that we have for sale. This one has the appearance package, which gives you some nice visual upgrades. The most obvious one is this nice upgraded wheel and tire package. The standard wheel and tire package on the QX50 looks good, but this larger wheel and tire package really makes it look a lot better. Really makes it pop. It's kind of funny how wheels and tires can really make a dramatic visual difference in a vehicle, but it really does. With this QX50 with the appearance package. The appearance package LUXE is one of our better selling pre-owned QX50s. It's kind of like the taster's choice. It's a good split between affordability, features, looks. This particular one's a 2022 of a tad under 16,000 miles. We recently acquired this off lease. It's a clean Carfax vehicle. You might see a little crack in the windshield, but worry not, I have a new one on the way. We're gonna get that installed. This one is very nicely equipped with features. We have this nice perforated leather interior. Big panoramic roof to allow lots of natural light inside. It opens as well. Get some fresh air. Maybe the sun will come out today, but we do need some rain. And then if it gets too bright out, which unfortunately is not happening now, you do have a power sunshade to dim things down, but we'll leave that open since it's overcast. We have power and heated front seats. We have a dual display system. The top screen is for information like radio information. This one does not have navigation. But it does have Apple CarPlay and Android Auto, so you can have navigation on your phone and project it right up there on the screen. The bottom screen is a tab-like interface for vehicle settings and apps. We have a drive mode selector that will make changes to the steering, transmission behavior. So you have Eco, Standard, Sport, and Personal. You can also drill down and access the drive mode selector here and personalize it. You can make individual changes to the engine and transmission. You can make individual changes to the steering. So active trace control brakes individual wheels to help the vehicle rotate better through the corners. You can shut it on or off. This has a variable compression engine. So we have active engine braking. Engine braking is a natural tendency for a vehicle to slow down when you remove your foot off the accelerator or when you downshift into a slower gear or lower gear. Some of the benefits of engine braking is to slow the vehicle down without using the actual brakes, so that could increase brake life. Obviously, if you're going down like a steep if you're going over a big mountain pass and on the downhill portion, you could be needing to brake for quite a while, especially going over our passes. So rather than riding your brakes for 10, 15, 20 minutes, which could cause premature brake wear, could cause the brakes to overheat and fail, you can downshift into a lower gear and use engine braking to maintain a safe speed going down a steep grade. It also works really good in the winter weather with slippery, icy roads. You want to maintain a safe speed while going down a hill. Sometimes using the brake or riding the brake could cause the vehicle to slip even with traction stability control. So downshifting into a lower gear or using the engine braking can help maintain a safe speed. So some benefits of that. Then we have a lot of safety features as well. We have vehicle dynamic control, which ties the traction and stability control system together in the one system, vehicle dynamic control. We have blind spot warning and blind spot intervention. So if you start changing lanes and there's a vehicle in your blind spot and you don't see it, you have this little light here that will light up if a vehicle's in your blind spot. If you don't see that and you still try changing lanes, it will steer you back in your lane. We have forward and backward emergency braking. We have lane departure warning and lane departure intervention. So if you start veering out of your lane, it will steer you back in. And then we have steering assist, which will help keep you centered in your lane on the highway. That works great with the adaptive cruise control. Pretty low miles, tad under 16,000 miles. Nice leather up steering wheel. Automatic dimming mirror, universal garage door opener. The QX50 is a compact luxury crossover. It's a very popular vehicle for us on the new side and the pre-owned side. It has a really beautiful curvaceous body. There's those upgraded 20-inch wheels, which comes with the appearance package. Also the appearance package, you get these black mirror caps. And then you also have a black grille with a black mesh, which is really nice. For an engine, we have pioneering technology. This is a variable compression turbocharged engine. Infiniti is the first company to come out with a production variable compression engine. We were starting to see this and show up in more of our products. And our parent company, Nissan, they're starting to put this engine in the Rogue and in the Altima, or variations of that engine. And for 2025, they're going to put this engine in our larger QX60 as its only engine. This is the only engine available in the QX50. And if it can work and be the only engine in the larger QX60, it's plenty of power, plenty of scoot for the smaller QX50. So what's special about it, it can mechanically change the compression ratio on the fly depending on the way you're driving. For instance, if you're kind of doing easy desert driving, like on the highway or back road, you don't need full power, the car can tell, so it'll give it a 14:1 compression ratio, which will calibrate the engine for maximum fuel efficiency. but maybe you need to pass someone and you're flooring the accelerator, or maybe you have the drive mode selector in sport mode. Well, the car can tell you need more power, and it can quickly change that compression ratio to a 8:1 compression ratio, which will calibrate the engine for maximum horsepower, which is 268 horsepower and 280 pound-feet of torque. It actually makes more torque than the 3.5 liter V6 it replaces. Just got to put my plate on for the drive back. Don't want to get pulled over. You can see the QX50 has a beautiful curvaceous body. Infiniti went to great lengths to really make this look beautiful. The front end styling is very reminiscent of our Q50 sedan and Q60 coupe. And you can see little details like this, like the clamshell design on the hood, which people might not notice until you point it out. Normally the hood meets the fender up here and you kind of an unsightly line, but we can see the clamshell design. This hood and fender line ties right into the body line all the way to the rear of the vehicle. That just keeps it clean, and it just keeps the visual appearance nice and uniform. And it's things like that your conscious might not realize, but your subconscious sees it, and for whatever reason you can't tell exactly why, but you look at a vehicle and you say, wow, that's just a really beautiful vehicle. Well, it's little things like that that the Infiniti designers and engineers make a fuss over that really make this thing beautiful. Some manufacturers are into kind of like minimalist, very understated styling. Infiniti's styling is a little bit more bold. It's a little bit more kind of pops a little bit more. It's kind of, hey, look at me, I'm beautiful, versus kind of vehicles that are kind of a little bit more minimalist as far as styling goes, kind of like the Model Y. I'm a big fan of Teslas, but Tesla Model Ys are very minimalist as far as styling goes, where the QX50 is complete opposite. If you look at all the creases and curves in the hood and things like that, all that adds extra money to the production process. But we're not dealing with a vehicle that's made to a price point where it's a luxury vehicle also designed to make good and cause an emotional response to its owner and for the people that look at it, and the QX50 certainly does. Well, there we go. Thanks for watching. I hope to see you soon, and have a wonderful day.